The Outdoor Stadium Series continues. The winds have dissipated somewhat. The Maple Leafs and the Washington Capitals on the verge of playing a game in Annapolis, Maryland, and all indications appear it's a go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Navy Stadium. Paul Hendrick and the voice of the club, Joe Bowen. And Joe, yes, the winds have dissipated somewhat. However, if you're a goaltender here, it may be a factor if you're playing one end any which way because the wind's going to be directly in your face.
Yeah, it looks like the wind is going to come straight down the rink. So one goaltender is going to have the wind in his eyes throughout the course of the period. I'm sure they're going to have to divide the third period the way they used to do in international hockey so that you at least got the wind equal amounts of times. So it'll be a factor for both Braden Holtby and as well as Frederik Andersen. But it looks like it's a go. They're getting the rink ready. Everything's been perfect here.
Third and final meeting between these two teams this season. Of course, they met 6 times in the postseason last April. Should be fun, and for head coach Mike Babcock, well, over the course of the last 5 seasons, tonight will be his 4th stadium game.
Mike, in your experience in past outdoor games, how much of it is about managing emotion and then also adjusting to the conditions?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. This will be my 4th one. I don't see that much. There's going to be a hockey game going on, and we're just going to find a way to play the best we possibly can. You got to find a way to win, and so is the ice as good as it normally is? You know, lots of times there's not a ton of plays in these games just because the ice isn't that great. So if the ice isn't that great, don't turn the puck over. You know, do it a different way. You got to figure out wherever it's going to be, and you know, the sun, the wind, all that stuff. In the end, it's a great experience, a great opportunity for both teams.
From your perspective, with what your responsibilities will be here tonight, let's start with penalty kill. What does pre-scout tell you about the 2 previous games you've had against these guys, and of course 6 going back to last game?
Yeah, they're obviously an elite penalty kill. They can do a lot of things. They have a lot of players on the power play. Sorry, elite power play. Yeah. They have a lot of players on their power play that do a lot of great things, like Ovechkin and Backstrom, and they move the puck around well, and they score. So it's going to be a good challenge for our penalty kill.
What does last spring's experience do to this game here tonight, the experience of 6 games in 12 days and 5 of them going beyond regulation?
I think anytime you have a playoff series with the team, there's a little bit of a rivalry left over for a couple of years. I think we felt that when we played Toronto this year. I think it'll feel the same out there, even with everything going on. I think you're going to see a little bit of a rivalry game, probably a little nastiness out there, which I think is always more fun to get in those games.
Tonight's starting goaltenders Frederik Andersen won 33 games for Toronto last season. He'll get a chance to match that total with a victory over Washington tonight. And Braden Holtby has been struggling, but he starts tonight despite 6 consecutive losses. Holtby has given up 26 goals during that span. Tonight's game on CBC's Hockey Night in Canada. Game time 8 o'clock. They'll drop the puck at 8:15. Joe and Jim with the call on radio on TSN 1050 Toronto. Our coverage here on Leafs Nation Network set to begin immediately following the Toronto Marley game. They're at Ricoh Coliseum at 4 o'clock entertaining Rochester. Joe and I will see you tonight. Leafs Capitals from Annapolis.